brought to tourism. Based on research and survey in Bali, three most important things to grow the tourism is culinary, fashion, and multimedia.
Yes.
Culinary is local food, and fashion is like a dress, clothes, or some accessories, and multimedia like digital tourism.
Like when we, both Mr. Vitarka and me, visit India, we both bought the, what we call it?
Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru.
Jawaharlal coat, like this one, like what we are wearing now, like that.
Yes, exactly. You have seen.
Yeah,
okay.
Memories.
Right. One more question. How, from our faculty, Mr. Abhishek Roy, how hotels and tourist attractions are getting ready in terms of maintaining hygiene in post-cover period?
Yes. We are preparing it now. Like both of us are in the, we call it in the, also helping expert staff in helping the government to make a policy, government in also parliament to make policy for that one. So the knowledge, the what we call it, the training are now been implementing in all hotels, in all hospitality area. So we are very, very ready. As well as the hotel itself now is in terms of the maximize the cleanliness, health and safety.
Okay.
So we are all must be very, very ready for that one. So in terms of norm, not only the normal, but it's also the norm. You want to add, Pak?
Yeah, the real thing with application in the hotel and restaurant in Bali, we call the next normal is a healthy protocol with WHO, like standard operating procedure with the washing hand, use mask, physical distancing. The restaurant arrange the seat with the distance, fashion,
yeah.
The transportation with a small or medium bus, not a big bus with the many people or many tourists.
So yeah. And we also,
and the one things, government is prerequisite tourists with the rapid test and swab test to the flight.
Yeah, so before the tourists come to Bali, so they need to have the rapid test and also the swab test certificate first.
That's why in Bali only 4 fatalization, 2 tourists,
foreigner,
and 1 safe employee, and the 1 the local, but not
imported case.
That's an imported case, not a local transmission.
Yeah.
You can see in the Google or internet about that.
Yeah.
Any more questions from anyone? Any question? So what, one more question from our senior faculty, Mr. Malakar. What kind of tourists do Bali caters for the most and why?
Okay, so the most tourists right now for Bali is the numbers is Australian, okay, they also American and some Asia Pacific, but you know India is also Chinese, is also coming. Yeah.
Okay, one more question. How, from Mr. Abhishek, how government is helping the tourism sector or hotel industry during this period? What is the role of government, Indonesian government?
During the
during this period, during this pandemic period, what is the role of government? How government is helping the tourism or hotel industry?
Okay. Thank you for asking that one. So the hotel, like me, also has the small hotel, the boutique hotel in Bali is no paying the tax, no tax, and also our employees are helped by the government with the rice and also other things, the food and also the cash money.
Or a social safety net.
Safety net, yeah, for that one. That is a government involvement.
Okay. One more question from Ms. Shivani. She's a faculty. What is the current status of COVID-19 in Bali?
The current status of COVID-19.
Yes.
So we are in the we are in the yellow graph, and then it will be going down.
Okay, it will be going. So, as the economy is more reliant on travel and tourism in Bali, so
Yes.
how you will recover this economy? This is in terms of travel and tourism. What are your plannings in the near future?
Okay, of course, the quality of tourism is number one for the future. Applying the CHS, cleanliness, health and safety, and we are not as a tourism hospitality. We are not doing for the right now. We are doing for the longer term, for the long term. So we are applying the sustainable tourism, and with the quality. Yeah.
One more question from our students, Swandama Pathak. She asked, how do you think the impact of COVID on tourism be different in Southeast Asia, Bali, compared to Europe and US?
How is the...
Yes, what is the impact on difference in us, Southeast Asia and Europe and US?
Okay, so if we talk about Bali, Bali is very, very special. Bali is considered that the safety place of the world. So that's why Bali is very, very, very ready to open the tourism. But it's maybe we say it's too soon to say that. The Bali government and the Bali society, the Bali people does not want to do that very, very soon, but we want to do it very, very slowly but sure. But the impact, of course, the impact is very, 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 very minus.
Okay.
The impact, yeah.
That's a very great thing that it is going to be a minus in Bali. So one more question from our faculty, Mr. Avasti. What could be new job opportunities to work in Bali?
Well, learning from the previous pandemic, let's say like that, pandemic. So Bali had a twice bomb, and also another pandemic like that from Chinese or Singapore or so. That after the pandemic is always a boom, and we also do have that do hope that after this pandemic is also the tourism is double the capacity and also the quality for that one. So there is always an opportunity for that one.
One more question from our student. Yes. Yes, doctor.
In the short time, the people change the profession, like farming,
back to
farming, agraria, and
agriculture,
delivery system to bring clothes as a body protection, like a mask or the
wearing mask everywhere.
Okay, that's a great thing. In all the countries, we all are following these steps. and it is a necessity of or demand of the situation as well. So I think we should close the questions. And thank you so much that you have given us the valuable
You're
insights
welcome.
about Bali and how Bali will recover, and how COVID-19 has not much affected this country, and in the near future also you will be able to open the gates for the tourists, and they will be most welcome very soon in Bali. And we also hope to have more collaborations with India and Bali, and we will definitely will me would like to visit to Bali in after post COVID. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank
please do
you.
come in.
Yes. Director sir.
Thank you. Uh, uh, Again, I'm sorry. I apologize for the interruption in between, but then um, it was some kind of a technical glitch. And
No.
thank you, Professor Vedanti and Engineer Yudiata. Very nice, small, short but precise session. And also, thank you for answering the questions that were put forward by our faculty and students. Um, uh, Probably the rest of the people don't know, the faculty and the students, that Professor Vedanti was scheduled to come to our university in the month of July. But then,
Yeah.
looking at this current pandemic situation, she will not be able to come this July. That is why she requested for this kind of a online session. Thank you very much, Professor Vedanti. But then, once the COVID-19 pandemic gets over, we'll be expecting you and also Engineer Yudiata to visit our School of Hospitality and our university as soon as possible. And
Yeah.
I know many of the students also, and the faculty team and I also would like to visit Bali if the time and everything, all the resources permit us. Thank you very much, Professor Vedanti and Dr. Yudiata.
Thank you very much, sir, and thank you very much, everybody, for the chance. This is even though we are not there in the university, but we are promised that we will be visiting your university, my university too. Yes.
Yes, exactly. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you. So,
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I will see you. Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
We are closing
Thank you,
this
ma'am.
meeting.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this lovely
We
session.
say
Thank you.
Om Santi Santi Santi.
Shanti.
Oh.
Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti,
Om
Shanti,
Om
Shanti,
Shanti, Om
Shanti.
Shanti, Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank
Thank you.